Welcome back, everybody. My name's RIPCORD, and in today's video, I'm going over Rockstar's new DLC. And no, I don't mean the new downloadable content that was released earlier this week. I'm talking about Rockstar's effort lately to decrease likable content. Is this going to be the new norm for Rockstar's DLCs? Well, stay tuned to find out. But first, as always, if you like this video, feel free to leave a comment, click the thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe. Alright, so I've intentionally waited a few days before making this video. I wanted to clear my head after playing the new Mercenaries DLC and be able to fully digest what it is that Rockstar has actually done here. And to be very honest, I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of things that Rockstar's doing to this game now that really has me scratching my head. But before I get into the bigger changes that are coming, let me first talk about the Mercenaries DLC and my quick initial impressions. So, besides the fact we got some new vehicles and a gun, there really wasn't anything new in the Mercenaries DLC. At least nothing, in my opinion, that we haven't already seen before. And here's what I mean. For instance, we received updated abilities for the Avenger, which we've already seen in other aircraft. We received an updated mission screen in the Avenger, which basically is the Terabyte Screen 2.0. And we received updates to our hangar business, which we've already seen before in our special cargo business. And then there's the new missions themselves, which to me didn't exactly feel quote-unquote new and exciting. Instead, they seemed like rehashed contact missions meant for 2 or more players. There was one notable exception, however, and this was the new Vinewood Car Club. But if you're not a current subscriber to the GTA Plus membership, you will not have access. Which brings me to the main point of this video and the direction it appears Rockstar is taking. So I'm obviously making light of what Rockstar seemed to be implying when we refer to DLC. Everyone in the gaming world knows this to be the acronym for downloadable content, or simply additional content that gamers can download that will expand and or enhance their experience. But lately it appears Rockstar has a different meaning for DLC, i.e. decreasing the likable content. I'm sure everyone knows by now that Rockstar has removed almost 200 vehicles from the game, according to Tez2 at TezFunds2 on Twitter. And those of you who don't know, Tez2 is an incredibly reliable source when it comes to information related to GTA, or Rockstar games in general. I would highly recommend giving him a follow if you like receiving this type of information. But getting back to his statement, according to Tez, there have been 188 vehicles removed and an additional 9 that may also be leaving. And let's be clear here, folks. When a developer removes almost 200 playable items from a game, it's not for experience improvements, as they put it. It's going to be for repurposing activities, most likely resulting in monetary gain, both in-game and out. And speaking of monetary gain, Rockstar isn't stopping there. According to Tez2, one of the game's best choices for money grinders is also now being neutered. The beloved Payphone hits are being targeted now. The cooldown time for completing these has been more than doubled. Yeah, instead of the usual 20-minute cooldown, we now have to wait 48 minutes. Just crazy. On top of this, the random event known as the Smuggler Plane is also being adjusted. This, of course, is the random event where you'll see a plane with engine trouble crash. Then you swoop in quickly to recover the loot and RP. This used to be a good little side gig if you found it, but this has been changed now too. You used to receive 25,000 in reputation points, but now, after this DLC, you only get 2,000. And to be fair, this isn't entirely new. Rockstar has been decreasing likable content for a while now. I believe it was the last DLC that they buffed the Kaio heist and grossly increased the cooldown time for that as well. Now, it's not all doom and gloom though, don't get me wrong. There have been some huge quality of life improvements made to this game that I hope are carried forward to GTA 6. These include such things as being able to sort our contacts in our phone, allowing more business activities and private sessions, and most recently, the career progress tracker implemented in this DLC. Although the payouts and rewards are, as usual, highly disappointing, the overall layout and intent is, in my opinion, pretty awesome. But unfortunately, even all this doesn't distract from the various obvious path Rockstar seems to be going down. they seem to be hiding behind what a normal person would consider good downloadable content, and instead using them as a way to decrease likable content. I'm really struggling with this because I want so much to enjoy these DLCs, but lately there seems to be more harm and disappointments when they get released, which is the polar opposite of what a game developer's intent should be. My biggest fear is that Rockstar, or any developer, begins to lose focus on what made them successful, and that's to create a game that's both enjoyable and fun to play. I'm not naive, and I know this is a business, and businesses need to make money. But when the focus turns from one to the other, bad things start to happen. Kinda like we're seeing now. So that's all I got, but how about you? How are you feeling now after this latest decrease in likable content? Or i.e. the DLC that was just dropped. If you agree, disagree, please drop a comment below and let everyone know. Until next time, be happy, be well, be safe, be mighty, be on. Oh, Maestro!